Mehmet Oz and Republicans want you to stay home. Don't let them take your power. Vote on or before November 8th.
What makes a Wawa Club? Is it the crispy bacon on the turkey BLT? Endless layers of flavor of the...
Hello, welcome.
So, this is the St. Blues dude who has a lot of shit to talk about red pill men and passport dudes. He goes on a woman platform to try to confront her. Now, I want you to listen to what this dude said. This guy, just like Mr. Perfect or Perfection, was admitted to a psych ward for insomnia and depression. So he thinks he can go and talk shit about men when he has man titties and pretty much clout chasing off red pill men. But here we go.
What's up? What you got?
Well, I don't know. It's just a disagreement day. Did you have something that you wanted to, what is it? I was just doing, it was just a fun live stream, but somebody said like, hey, so-and-so said you're not even a veteran, this is stolen valor. And obviously I'm going to be very offended because I am like technically disabled from the military. So, hold on. Okay. So that is my issue.
This is a somehow guy who trying to tell other men to talk to women, and he can't even talk to a woman on live stream. He interrupted her. She said, hold on. But this dude right here is talking shit from his own channel. And he never went on other people's channels. This is somebody who put his face up there and he thinks he knows it all. This dude is always in comment section taking jabs at sysbm passport dudes. Then goes to a fake red pill chameleon woman and get destroyed. Now listen.
With some of the hard up red pill guys is that I do think that I am approached in the same manner that a paranoid schizophrenic sees an enemy that isn't there. So that, yes, like that's my perspective on it. Because like a lot of the ways that they're suspicious of women, you know, there's a healthy level of suspicion, and there's just like when.
And here she goes trying to say, you know, basically what she did was get all her views from red pill men. I mean, get all her subscribers from red pill men, and then drop them when she felt like she didn't need them no more. That's why Pearls, well, I don't know. Was it Just Pearl? Just Pearl, per view, has more views than she do. And Just Pearl is keeping it up. She couldn't keep it up any longer. By the analytics of her channel, Just Pearly. Just Pearl. Just Pearly. Well, let's continue.
Something's OD. So if I use that, it's because I use it pretty regularly. Like put a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard me use the words paranoid schizophrenic. So hopefully, probably. So that's where that was coming from.
I'm gonna say this to you because I don't think you don't know me, but I will put this out there. I want people to understand this. The reason why I'm still gonna call you that is because, well, first off, you did say paranoid schizophrenic. You did say that to me in that live stream, in which you did say you clearly didn't say that. But here's the thing. I actually did, at the age of 16, I actually did get admitted to a mental facility for insomnia, and I was diagnosed with manic depression, right? Okay. So with that being said.
So, this guy has fucked up mental problems. Why is these people online trashing anybody? I'm serious. Mentally clean guys was so okay. He just exposed himself to a woman that he don't know. Yeah, social skills are to the max, buddy.
I'm gonna say that, all right?
Okay.
Now, again, I want people to know that, but I'm not going to...
Can I like briefly make a statement here? I've been institutionalized 3 times for mental health against my will. So like, you're not on an unlevel playing field. Okay. I've had complex PTSD in the past. I've sought treatment for it, and I still have mental health issues to this day. Even so, if somebody was to call me like a crazy bee, it'd be annoying, but I'd brush it off and I'd keep it pushing. Because I don't see why that is okay. So you're like, well, you called me this. I have this mental health history, and so therefore I'm going to continue to call you a bee. Okay. Because
now with me, right? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you're a bitch or that and that. No, I don't have to.
I mean, it's fine.
But I want you to know that what I think you said, that was kind of a bitch move. That was kind of a bitch thing to say.
Okay. Well, I think it was kind of a whack move to accuse me of stolen valor. So.
When did I do that?
That was the comment that I got, which is why I got annoyed.
Okay, now.
It's easy peasy.
Voting by mail. You signed up for a mail-in ballot. Here's how to complete it.
First, mark your ballot.
Next, put your ballot in the small envelope labeled Official Election Ballot and seal it.
Then put that envelope into the larger envelope and seal it too. And don't forget to sign the outer envelope and date it. Then, return it by mail. Easy as pie. It's all on the line, so get off your butt. Mail in your ballot today. Let's talk about BetterHelp. If you ever feel anxious, depressed, stressed, overwhelmed by the world being very much on fire, BetterHelp can step in with their fleet of licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you. 2 years ago, when the lockdown started, I think that a lot of us started...
That was the comment that I got, which is why I got annoyed.
Okay, now, with that being said, because I know you did a live stream about the whole video. Now,
no, I was only like on Instagram. I didn't make a comment about it on YouTube in a video. I made a community post and I posted my military identifications. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I found very interesting in what you gave to me was that I never once said anything about. Because first off, I didn't know you were a veteran at all. Like I would not. What I talked about in my live stream was just the.
And this is what this guy's all about. He don't know shit. He don't know people's past. But he will talk shit about people without any context behind it. I just wanted to make this. I just wanted to make this video real quick because I was gonna make other videos. I just didn't feel like it. Just exposing this dude, and this is what he do. This. Finally, he's on a panel with somebody on the opposite side, and he's not talking from his channel or not talking from Super Sly channel. Oh yeah, Super Sly. Through the grapevine, he's going through a divorce or something. But this is the guy who's saying there's plethora of women out here. And he was with a woman in a hotel. The same woman he interviewed who said he said that she was a good woman. But he's sleeping together with her. But hey, let's go.
Content part of it. I don't know. I don't care what you are. You're a veteran. Thank you for your service. My dad was in Desert Storm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So there's that. All right, so, get in line, right? Mm-hmm. But with that being said, right, I never once said in that live stream, and it's in my join button. I never once deleted it. If you were to go on my channel, it's in my join button. Mm-hmm. Now, with that being said, I never once said anything about you being a veteran at all. Because I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the commenter lied, but it still remains that even prior to me calling you a paranoid schizophrenic, if I did, which I do regularly to people that approach me with like critical scrutiny, you still called me a bitch before. So I didn't do anything to you. I'm just a woman on YouTube already called me a bitch. So I don't know what
She called him out. And I thought this guy had social skills. One of the 101s on social skills, because these guys don't understand, is you stay in your lane. You don't go on a woman's platform and think that you're going to win an argument. This makes him look even stupider.
You thought, my was I supposed to receive that well?
Okay, shots fired. All right. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to say, and what I said in that whole live stream, which I'm going to stand on, I'm not going to not stand on anything that I said. The one thing that I've been seeing in this whole space, because I've been in it since what? I've been in the manosphere space since 2019. No, not 2019, 2018, somewhere around there.
I've been knowing about Red Pill and MGTOW since early 2002. And the pretty much Black Manosphere ever since it started. And watching most of these people. So, this dude thinks he know everything because he's been in the space ever since 2019. Yeah, sure.
All right, so I was in it when I was in college, right? This was after my relationship, but honestly, like, I knew about the manosphere space since, 2016. I just wasn't into the whole, like, like the whole, like, the content creators. But then I met, like, in 2018, stuff.
He wasn't into content creator because he wanted to be a content creator. Then he came into it trying to be a content creator, piggybacking off of putting down other people who he think he can eat off of. Okay, sure.
Was happening in my relationship. There was a guy called Computing Forever, Dave Cullen. That's who he used to be called. He was talking about like Red Pill and all this other stuff. And then that's when I met Coach Greg Adams, and Coach Greg Adams knows me. Then I met all these other people, started interviewing all of them. And and then I started to see exactly what the space was turning into. Now, what's funny about that is that you think that you're the only person in this whole content creation thing in which you're getting the same scrutiny. I want to let you know, I want to let you in on a little something. Everybody in that space hates my guts, okay? Like, because of the shit that I've been seeing and how it's been affecting people.
No, people hate your guts because you talk a lot of shit and you never go on anybody's panel. And I have the screenshots of you saying that I'm going to hit 10K because these guys are fools. You build your name based off talking shit about men overall. That means you're a pussy. Because you're throwing your own you're throwing your own gender under the bus for likes and views. While the men who you talk about, not all of them, have never done that. We talked about our problems and we're trying to fix the shit. Or we're trying to give everybody a solution where it's going to work for them. While you was putting down people's stuff. People got solutions to, hey, get your passport, get out of here. You have something to talk about it. Then you said stay here. And then you start making fun of men who flying women out. And then your whole platform is a broke version of Auburn Priest. Nobody gives two shits about you. I don't hate your guts. I just don't like you. You are a number of people who just coming after people. That's it. You're the same thing as that dude that was on Obsidian. The I forgot his name. And he was irrelevant. You're a C Boogie. You're a Rude Imp. You are Super Sly. You're damn Gabe? No, not Gabe. Gab Talk TV. Yeah, Gab Talk. Whatever his name is. Gab, whatever his name is. You're just like him.
That's what I've been calling out for the last couple of months, right? Is the fact of, this is what I want guys to know. It is entertainment. That's why I said the things that I said. Guys, just look at what you're seeing. It's all entertainment. If you want to take it seriously, that's on you. However, I'm just letting you know, as a guy that does entertainment and looking at it from a perspective, I just think it's entertainment at the end of the day,
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think Red Pill, as it's written, blogs, forums, I think that's probably much more beneficial than it comes to like the new age influencer. Oh, look at me, I got a 6-pack and I'm able to lease what's a nice car? I'm able to lease an R8. I think I think a lot of it's for show, and I think that it can be problematic. But I think it's up to like the content consumer to have some due diligence, but I just don't respond. I don't respond well to hate. Like, number one, I'm a woman. Number two, it's just like, I do see, like, I have entire.
Would that woman who decided to have an abortion be charged for murder? So you're saying yes? Yes, I am.
An abortion ban is on your ballot, and it goes by the name Mastriano. That's extremist Doug Mastriano running for governor. Make your plan to vote.
Check this out. If you have a beard, you have to get our sample pack and try 24 different products for only $10.
have entire channels dedicated to like hating me because they're like, oh, like you're just used up, you have a past, you have a prior marriage, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, so should I not talk to 18-year-old women so they can not make the mistakes that I did? Because I'm willing to go on the chopping block so that other women can learn, and that's something that I find that older women are not willing to do. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I did not watch the entire video because I try not to, because what do I stand to gain from doing that other than like, oh, my feelings hurt and then my husband has to deal with it, so I just don't even really go into it.
Listen, we were all having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Listen, people do listen to me, but also you can learn a thing or two, right? Because I try to make my shit as much as educational as possible.
Well, I don't, as a
And here we go. He thinks that he thinks he can tell her what to do.
a 27-year-old housewife who's starting a family, there's nothing that I would want to learn from you. Just like respectfully.
Okay.
Very different like goals and desires in life.
Just the same as I would say, there's nothing on your channel that I haven't heard once or twice before. Like, so we're in various agreements that neither of us, like, I said something about you, you said something about me.
Well, I made a comment on Instagram. You made like a 2-hour live stream, but my point is that if I was like a young male, yeah, your content would probably be worthwhile to me. But I'm just saying, like, myself, all I want to do is serve my husband and my family. I try to watch content that's going to help me to achieve those goals. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I watch content that tries to help me achieve those goals?
I would say, why not make cooking videos? Because here, look, listen, I'm going to tell you this. The reason why people get into this space, and I've been seeing this since 2 years ago, ever since Kevin Samuels blew up. And there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about that because, again, that's just a whole nother live stream, right? But when Kevin Samuels blew up, and this is just something that I saw, and this is something that never gets talked about, right? The people that were with him were literally saying to people like me, because I was just coming up, I was interviewing a lot of people. We were, me personally, I was for self-improvement for young men. I actually did care about what was going on. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, when the what we would call shame, blame, and explain (SBE) was happening, then it was just more or less like, this is where we're going to go. We're going to stand with Kevin Samuels and all that other stuff. I couldn't do that. The reason why is because I already saw where it was going. People wanted to go mainstream with this, and again,
so I'm trying to understand like your point. Like you're talking about like, oh, I make a profit off of this.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's a monetized YouTube channel. Is your channel monetized?
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of the MGTOW channels are monetized too, and they say that I'm taking advantage of men.
Not exactly. There are a few MGTOW channels. Coach Greg Adams' channel is whole demonetized.
Well, I mean, not the CGA, but CGA probably has like other streams of income. I'm just talking about like in general. A lot of people that have criticisms like, oh, you're making so much money, and it's like, well, number one, I'm not. I think somewhere I heard on your live stream that I'm making $25,000 a month, but I'm
100 actually. 1,600.
So you think I'm making $1,600 a month?
It depends. I don't like. I saw.
That's my point. Is like
on the Social Blade, it says this much a month.
Hold on. Somewhere on that, I heard like $25,000 a month. I am not making $25,000 a month. I don't know what number. It was a range. Okay, hold on. I'm letting you know, like, you don't have accurate estimates on my income. Number one. Number two, there's a whole bunch of monetized channels that are out there. Okay, I'm not doing anything different. Why? How come? Me being successful and able to turn a profit on this is a problem. Why?
It's not a problem. I never said it was a problem. I'm just saying when you made that video about red pill, I took the red pill and then I'm out. It's like, okay, now I know kind of. It was just kind of inevitable in which you would say this stuff. Like everybody jumps on something, then they just, okay, I'm
no, I don't want to stay somewhere that calls me a chameleon and a grifter.
Welcome to male space.
Yeah. And I don't have to be here. It's my choice, my autonomy.
I mean, look, listen. You realize that, like, this is what men do. Like, you know,
that's fine. Y'all can do that.
Around and all this other stuff. But again, it's.
So I shouldn't pivot. I should continue to be a whipping post.
I'm not saying don't. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna do that. But I'm just saying, like, when you enter in a space that men pal around and do this other stuff, and then they just check you. They, pat you at the door. It's like, that's what happens.
I've worked with men, and the men that I worked with in the military, so much better than majority of the men that I've worked with on YouTube. There's a stark difference. I learned a paradigm. I lived the paradigm. I'm a young, fertile woman, starting a family, married to an older man. I know my role. I stay home.
Okay.
I follow my husband's guidance. I live the red pill. I don't need to do 4-hour live streams about it, nor would I want to, because I want to get to more young women in terms of conservatism, which applies not just to intergender dynamics, but also to politics.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't, like, people can stay in the red pill for 20 years if they want to. Rollo Tomasi has done that wonderfully, admirably, might I add. That's not my goal, and that's not my desire. And I'm a smart lady. You can actually, you can look at my first videos. With or with not a red pill audience, I would have been successful anyway. I take the time to edit my videos.
So do I.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. I'm just
saying, but you're putting yourself on a pedestal as if
this is not a pedestal.
Nobody else does that.
I thoroughly, completely believe, and I don't think that this is pig-headed or arrogant. This is like a confident human being who understands their competencies. I believe that I would have been competent enough to get to 100K at some point, no matter what I did. I go, I see, I conquer. That's what I do with my...
Supports letting politicians... Forget about the noise. This election is about you, your power, your vote. It's easy to cast your ballot in Pennsylvania. Vote on or before November 8th. Visit www.vote.pa.gov to learn how.
I did. I go, I see, I conquer. That's what I do with my life. Served in the military, did that. What other things that I've done? I started running long distance. I was disabled. I never thought I would do that. I cured my own autoimmune disease. That's just how I am. So people can be like, oh, you got to 100K off the red pill. That's possible. I think it was a contributing factor, but it wasn't the only factor. I would have always found something that would have led me to being successful on YouTube. It might not have been in a year. That part was luck, but luck is more like opportunity meets preparedness.
I've been watching a lot of content creators go up in this thing, and I'm just saying to myself, listen, y'all can do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it my own way. And I'll be at 100,000 one day. I never go at people just to. I'm just like, look, listen, guys, it's all just entertainment, okay? But okay. I will say this regarding the red pill, okay? Now, everybody has their thing about the red pill, and everybody's like, okay, it's this. What do you call it? Like the Matrix and all that other stuff. And I'm just like, okay, that's movie stuff. But basic red pill is just basic self-awareness, just being basically aware of the world around you, not just women, because the whole reality, if you're trying to unplug yourself from the Matrix or whatever you want to call it, it's just literally just basic self-awareness. But what it has turned into, and I do agree with you on, is that it's just what I see it as is just people now just complaining about, what you're right on. People complaining about, either female nature or male nature, not doing anything and literally contributing to the things in which they, want to see, which is, again, I'm not trying to get you demonetized. I don't know if you really are. Buffoonery. Let's just say that. That's the more monetizable word.
Okay. Well, I kind of just want to get to your closing point or your closing disagreement, closing statement.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So all he was here to do was be a bitch and try to get people to talk about his channel. This is what this dude's been doing for a very long time. I didn't notice him until he went on Super Slide stuff. And his numbers really wasn't all that big before he went on there. And all he was doing was talking about people, talking about people, talking about people, talking about people, talking about people. And this is what he is. So he came over here for clout from a woman. And let's
No, I mean, that's like you called in. So I would your final word.
That's it, man. I just listen, we're up here airing stuff out, There are certain things I do agree with you on.
Okay.
Lots of things I disagree with you on. Okay. That's it. That's all.
Okay. Well.
So this idiot, let's go Saint, whatever, what is it? Saint Blues Um, damn, I gotta go into my thing. I'm glad I actually put this. I'm glad I actually put these videos in this category. I think Tito talked about this dude. He was on my radar. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Just in case this dude said something stupid. Okay, let's. I'm not joining no fucking channel. So just a year ago, he hit 1,000 subs talking about people. So where is his video at after this? Um, um, yeah, he didn't talk about it. So this is what happens on his videos. For somebody who has 6,000 views, well, 6,000 subscribers, he don't pull in a lot of views unless he talking about something that people like, because they could come to better people. So when he talks about red pill stuff, even that don't get him that much. He has to talk about popular topics. When he doesn't, his views are fluctuate. He can't consistently get 1,000 views on 5 videos consistently. This dude is a clout chaser. Now, where is okay, exposing the manosphere? I got
showing results for exposing.
okay. Okay, where is it at? Community. What is that? Don't know. I forgot. It's somewhere. I forgot. Here we go. I don't know. He had something. The dude Saint Blues had some kind of comment that I forgot. But that's him, man. He went on the women's platform to get more clout. He would do anything he can to get more clout. He's just like Super Sly. Oh yeah, let me get him real quick. Super Sly. So I don't make a video on this dude. So he made a video. Okay, let me check.
What did Mehmet Oz do when the Supreme Court voted to strip away abortion rights? He celebrated, and he said abortion at any stage of pregnancy is murder. It's time to elect John Fetterman, who will stand up for women and make sure the government doesn't control our bodies.
Severe weather, wars, and supply chain problems. When it comes to
Grab it for me like that.
So this is the chick that he try to act like she's all good because he's having sex with her. Now he's in some hotel and not in his not around his so-called wife that he always brag about, who has more power than him.
Any questions for me?
It's
okay.
See, I exactly. I'm just going through the data. Yeah.
Not as serious. It's not like that serious. It's not like your whole life diminished. Like, it's not that serious. It's a dinner scene. Like, it's not that serious.
How many shows have we watched in our day?
Want monogamy. They want it just to be one man, one woman, right? Right?
Yes.
However,
So he's doing videos in the bedroom in a hotel with this so-called feminine woman. But he want to talk about men going overseas, and he want to talk about passport bros.
Where? By the wall.
Yeah.
They're so used to people feeding them. Drug addict shit.
Just look at him. This the same dude who said he got getting bitches problem. I got getting bitches problem, and I can bring that receipt up. This the dude that was talking all this shit, taking shots at people, just like the St. Blue dude, mental asylum motherfucker. You just have to wait until these dudes expose themselves, and then you find out you win, and you always right about them.